From PSA Aklan News Center, I am Eliza May Berlandino, and here are the top stories of Aklan Provincial Statistical Office for 2019. PSA Aklan hires skilled data collectors in household surveys. Census of Business and Industries attains 100% retrieval rate. Birth certificate remains the most requested civil registry documents. Vital Stat Forum highlights Civil Registration Month celebration. 2018 Annual Report, The Countryside in Figures of Aklan launched. Aklan Information Officers convey appreciation in first CPI data gap. PSA Aklan fortifies linkage with other agencies. PSA Aklan bags second place in information dissemination. To ensure the quality of collected data, the Philippine Statistics Authority Aklan deployed mostly skilled and experienced enumerators in different household surveys. Chief Statistical Specialist Antoinette Katubuan said that competencies of these data collectors were assessed based on their educational attainment and exposure, particularly in conducting fieldwork. PSO Katubuan emphasized the importance of hiring experienced statistical researchers to ensure high response rate and ascertain the quality of data to be collected. Over 100 data collectors were commissioned by the office in all surveys this year. The highest number of hired fieldmen were in the second visit of Family Income and Expenditure Survey, or FICE, conducted last January with over 50 personnel. To monitor the quality of their work, a re-interview in selected sample households and field observations were conducted by assigned focal persons. This year's household surveys include Labor Force Survey, Consumer Expectation Survey, Annual Poverty Indicator Survey, Functional Literacy, Education and Mass Media Survey, and different AgStat surveys. Philippine Statistics Authority Aklan achieved 100% retrieval rate for the Census of Business and Industries conducted this year. According to Mrs. Rodeline R. Panadero, Supervising Statistical Specialist and Focal Person, a total of 308 questionnaires for CPBI were completely collected by the Provincial Office from sample establishments. Majority of these samples, Mrs. Panadero said, were located in Boracay Island and engaged in business and services sector. Updating of maps for 2020 Census of Population and Housing, or CPH, by the Philippine Statistics Authority Aklan has become fast and easy through the copy of shapefiles provided by various local government units. According to Mr. Peter S. Mangilog, Provincial Focal Person, of the 17 towns in Aklan, 14 municipalities furnished a provincial office with available shapefiles they officially used, particularly in Comprehensive Land Use Plan and Disaster Management Program. Mr. Mangilog likewise added that the Aklan Provincial Information and Communication Technology Office, or APICTO, of the provincial capital had provided as well the shapefiles of the province that they are using. The Certificate of Live Birth remained to be on top of the most requested civil registry documents at Aklan Service Center in 2019. Based on the record, a total of 101,123 copies of birth certificate were generated for a span of 10 months, representing about 78% of the total. This is followed by certificate of marriage with 14,122 copies, or 10.9%, and Senomar with 13,634 copies, or 10.5%. The least requested civil registry document is the Certificate of Death with 3,342, or 2.6% of the total. A data dissemination on vital statistics for 2018 highlighted the Civil Registration Month celebration in Aklan last February of this year. The activity was held to disseminate selected statistics derived from the registered civil documents and enhance appreciation of the stakeholders on the importance of data given during registration. According to PSO Antoinette Katubuan, the conduct of such dissemination forum also provides an avenue to assess the effectiveness of civil registration in the community and to improve the quality of document submitted to PSA Provincial Office. This activity was participated in by civil registrars, LCRO staffs, and PSA employees in Aklan. The Philippine Statistics Authority Aklan has intensified the dissemination of relevant information related to PSA's mandate to the public. Report from PSA Aklan's information desk showed that all the 17 press releases prepared by the office were completely published by various news agencies such as Panay News, The Daily Guardian, The Aklan Reporter, Madya Aspen, and Hala Birada. Likewise, there were 46 special releases that were compiled by the information desk regarding CPI, vital statistics, poverty statistics, and construction statistics. On broadcast media, there were about 8 radio interviews took place in the last 10 months, aside from the regular radio program conducted by PSA Aklan in partnership with the Energy FM Kalibo. To widen the information drive, 2 additional publications have been launched by the Philippine Statistics Authority Aklan Provincial Office this year. These information materials are composed of 2018 Annual Report and the Countryside in Figures 2019 edition. Released last April 15, the annual report consists of 64 pages featuring various activities and accomplishments undertaken by the provincial office. On the other hand, the Countryside in Figures is a compilation of different statistical data granulated up to the municipal and barangay levels. Statistical information in publication is categorized into 2, demography and social statistics and economic statistics. 8 government agencies have contributed to complete this compilation, which include Pantawid Pamilyang Pilipino Program Aklan Satellite Office, Aklan Police Provincial Office, Aklan Provincial Tourism Office, Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines Aklan, Department of Education, Division of Aklan, Department of Interior and Local Government, Department of Public Works and Highways, and Land Transportation Office. Information officers in Aklan expressed their appreciation in the first ever Data Forum on Consumer Price Index held last November 13. Mr. Ferdinand Bakhage, Supervising Human Resource Specialist of the Civil Service Commission Aklan, said that he is thankful to PSA for conducting such activity on CPI because only in the program that he was able to understand and appreciate the importance of knowing it in our daily living. Likewise, Mrs. Pamela Mahabage, Information Officer of LGU Numancia, suggested that a similar data forum, if possible, should also be conducted among members of business and licensing officers in Aklan, for it is something related to their work. Mr. Peter S. Mangilog served as the resource person where he discussed concepts on prices, data collection method, highlights of CPI and its application. The said activity was participated in by a total of 34 information officers from 30 government agencies. The Philippine Statistics Authority Aklan has strengthened its partnership and linkage with other agencies by involving in various activities. Based on the Provincial Consolidated Narrative Report, there were 13 activities participated by the Provincial Office this year. These undertakings include, among others, local celebrations, job fairs, stakeholders forum, Oplan Balik Eskwela, planning workshop, walk for a cause, tree planting, and provincial statistics quiz for junior high school organized by the Provincial Planning and Development Office. Likewise, there were 2 feeding programs in identified daycare centers were held by the office to promote proper nourishment among pupils. Mr. John Vincent Adonis of Aklan State University Kalibo Campus won first place in the Philippine Statistics Quiz conducted by the Philippine Statistics Authority Aklan on October 29 at the Provincial Office Conference Room. Mr. Adonis bagged the top prize after besting 14 other contestants from 5 college institutions in Aklan. He received a gold medal, a certificate of recognition, and a cash prize awarded by Mrs. Rodelyn Panadero, Supervising Statistical Specialist of PSA Aklan. The second and third places were cupped by Mr. Ranzon R.V. Roldan and Ms. Maylene A. de la Cruz, respectively, of STI College, Calibo. According to Mrs. Panadero, the PSQ is conducted to assess the competency and skills of first-year college students in statistics as acquired from the secondary education curriculum and to promote the awareness on the importance and value of statistics among them. The Philippine Statistics Authority Aklan was named among PSA's best in information dissemination after it bagged the second place in 2018 PSA Awards held at Heritage Hotel, Pasay City on June 21, 2019. PSA Aklan bested 79 other PSA provincial offices nationwide. A citation was received by Chief Statistical Specialist Antoinette Katubuan. The PSA Awards is conducted annually to evaluate the performance and recognize the accomplishments of the provincial offices that made significant impacts in terms of delivering quality statistics and efficient civil registration services to clients and stakeholders. The 2018 PSA Awards Night was graced by the newly appointed PSA National Statistician and Civil Registrar General Dr. Dennis S. Mapa and Dr. Lisa Grace S. Bersales. And those are the top stories for this year. Thank you for watching. In behalf of PSA Aklan Management, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.